Alrighty, hello. Let's see who's here. I see Mr. Eric, Drew, Funzy, hello. Lens of Lucas, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. How's it going? LFK, Peaches, Quappa, Chamchi, One Drunk Man, hello. 40, hello. Uter, hello. Build Chill Zone, Merisi Build, hello. Nachos. Paper due in 30 minutes? Better get working then. Better not miss your deadline. Need more of the house music? We could do like deep, chill house music. But I don't want to put it on the whole stream because otherwise I'll be too pumped up. But we could do it. It's a doable thing. Nice t-shirt, thank you. Yeah, I'm into house music. I need to pump up. I don't anymore, but yeah. It's kind of how I feel about it. I need the energy to do an entire paper in 30 minutes. I think you're screwed, dude. I think you might as well just give up. An entire paper in 30 minutes? Okay. Your hair color looking nice now? It's like, yeah, it's like kind of coppery. Alright, friends. Well, I guess we'll get started. So today, my friends, we are building the Merisi Works Dodici. If you don't know what it means, Dodici means 12, if I recall correctly. We have our switches and stabs over here. For a 30-minute paper, you need Eurobeat. Yeah, that's true. You need some Eurobeat on for that. I wouldn't mind reggaeton in the background while you build your keyboard. Just do a long typing test. Also, MSA, I thought you were going to go to bed. What happened to that? Whatever happened to bed? Those blockers remind me of the OG Type 60 before Diego complained. Yeah, that's how the blockers on the 89 cases are. Italian intro, please. Yeah, so buongiorno. Alright, so today we have the Merisi Dodici. Let's put some things around here. Good reference. It's such a good movie. I love that movie. I'm in bed just to need to see the unboxing and then I'll hop off. Okay. Alrighty. So here we have a first piece. We have a wrist rest made out of polycarbonate. So this is the bottom side of it. That's where the engraving is. So it's kind of like a very subtle look because the engraving's on the bottom, and so when you have the wrist rest like this, the light will kind of shine from the side or wherever, and you know, you'll kind of see the logo in a more subdued form. Pretty nice though. Nice wrist rest over here that I personally don't really need to use, but it is what it is. Ooh! Oh! Whoa! Okay. Okay, this is really cool. I'm actually more excited about this now because we have a very cool colored PCB. Oh my god, this is sick. Look at this PCB color, guys. It's like orange. Frick chat? Okay, Soren. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool. Anyway, this is your standard Alice compatible PCB, so it still has the FR4, like the frame thingies. From the, I guess, I don't know, the way they fab it. Yeah, nothing too special about it. I mean, it's the usual. It just has support for, oh, it looks like it has support for rotary encoders if you need them. And let's see, the rest is pretty much standard Alice stuff. ANSI only though, no ISO from what it looks like. You know, split backspace, step caps lock support, split right shift, 2 different left space bar layouts, and LEDs. Is that a McLovin one? Yeah, this is the McLovin Adelaide Revision 4. Right here. Green not premium, can't use that color. Green bad. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's tear that off. I didn't know there was a standard Alice layout. I mean, whatever the TJ Alice initially supported is pretty much what's considered standard, because that was, well, that's where the name is coming from. I wish the left spacebar was just one layout so it could accommodate clip-in stabs. I actually do agree with that. I actually think it would be worth just phasing out the 2U, to be quite honest with you. I feel like 2U could just be phased out at this point. I feel like everyone has... You can get an extra 2.25U at this point. It's not that hard. I feel like we should just phase out the 2U, to be honest. Is that a USB-C? Yeah, this is top-sided USB-C PCB. Top-sided USB-C. It would make more sense to have it be 2 + 1 and 3. Maybe. Maybe, I guess. If you want to just forgo the left side, this key over here, which I actually personally don't use, but maybe some people do. Alright, let's get this prototype out. Boom. Wow. It's in silver. Look at this. Gorgeous silver. Back here says Dodici. There's some dust and whatnot, but very pretty. Brushed stainless steel as per usual, and comes in a nice silver anodized color. Maybe lack of color, perhaps. But you know, sandblasted and all. And here's the top side. We have a red aluminum plate. Pretty classic. Pretty classic look. CRP says Mr. One Drunk Man. Sounds good. We can do CRP today. USB-C support here at the top piece. That's the front. I'm gonna guess that's like what? 8 degree typing angle? Something like that? It's just a rough guess. 8 or 9. Pretty cool looking. Nice side profile. Has you can hold it from the side, which is kind of nice. As opposed to some other boards, you can actually hold it from the side, which is very nice. So yeah, pretty cool. We actually should open this up because I'm going to need access to the plate. And so basically if you put this together like this, it's a nice perfect fit. And as you can see, the logo here is very subtle. Like if you have a darker dust mat, it's a little bit more apparent here from the top lighting. But yeah, it's very subtle. It's very nice. Good evening, Trade Splatter. Everybody wants a 12-incher. Nobody wants a 12-degree-er. Spittin' facts. Alright, let's open it up, get the plate out. I have the silver case red plate combo for my Merisi 65. Very nice. Very nice. I believe I got a black one. But yeah. I want 12 degrees, love my Viper. Yeah, the duck ones are 11 degrees. So here's the top piece over here and the bottom piece over there. Bottom piece, as you can see, the weight does not go all the way through. The weight is actually embedded into the bottom piece, but it doesn't go all the way through. It's not a through weight. You can see some alignment pins over here. The bottom is pretty flat as far as the interior. There's nothing really going on here. It just has an engraving that says Merisi Works, Houston, Texas. Nice and simple. And here we have 8 screws for the plate. As you can see, pretty much symmetrical. Let's undo those screws now. But that last degree would not be much of a difference on the whole. Oh yeah, I mean, I do agree with that. I do not disagree with that at all. 11, 12 degrees, same, really. But that's how I feel about 9 degrees, 11 degrees, you know, for me. It's honestly, I personally don't really find the difference too stark, because I personally don't really care about typing angles much. I think too flat, sometimes the keycap profile can look a little different, but you know, if you have yeah, so, but if you have a very nice and steep profile on the keyboard, it definitely accentuates the sculpted keycaps. Alright, so this is the plate. Front height is 19.55 millimeters, as Mr. Morning Coffee is saying in the chat. Nice, simple aluminum plate put on the side. And the top piece on the interior, very nice, very clean. We actually do have some LED indicator holes over here, as you can see. You can see there are micro perforations over here. Well, actually, they're not micro. They're just small perforations over here for LED indicators. So we get LED indicators if we would like to, which we actually do have some LEDs, I believe. They're in the bag. Yeah, the rest pretty much looks standard. See a couple of anodizing hook marks, pretty normal, not a big deal. Yeah, it all looks pretty good. Machining wise, I can see that there are some curved areas where the tool path had to be of a certain radius so that the machining could be done right at those corners. But everything looks really nice and clean, even on the inside. How do you machine holes that small? Plasma? I'm not sure. Laser? Or maybe there's maybe there's just one tool that you actually can make holes with, like a drill, but you can't like really machine things out. You know what I mean? So something that you can actually use to make holes, you know, as it rotates at a high speed, but you cannot really, you know, move that in a in like a perpendicular direction, because that would otherwise break the tool. That's my guess, though. Alrighty. So let's stabilizers outside. Here we have our LEDs, which we'll need later, and our switches. Today we just have some good old cherry mixed blacks. Lube with 205. Let's actually put this on the side. And maybe I'll just put the rest aside for now. Alright, let's test our PCB first, as always. So, get a cable here. Should do. Okay, have LEDs over there. Okay, there it is, detected by VIA. I believe I might have a saved key map for this, and I do. Alright, so today we're gonna do split backspace, actually. So split backspace. Oh wait, that was already enabled. 2.25 U left space, and split right shift. That's fine. All right, so this should be this tilde, and I guess I should just map this as escape. Okay, so 2 escapes are fine for now. And then we need backspace over here, right shift. That's all good. That's all fine. Arrow keys, delete. Let's put delete over here actually, and the rest is good. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll just save it as a layout. Maybe I'll just call it split BS. Okay, and then let's go to the lighting setup and turn that off. Off. Great. Good key tester. Meeting with agent to align on strategy, maximize synergistic efforts, and then table discussion for later. Hope you have a good stream. I'll be back in a bit. Mason, have a good meeting. I hope it's a productive and fruitful meeting for you and the people who work with you. Okay, let's get this all checked. How are you guys doing? How's your week going, guys? It is just Wednesday. Honestly, week's been feeling a little slow and at the same time kind of unbearably hot sometimes. I'm kind of feeling a little lethargic these days, out of productivity-wise. Just kind of slow, I guess. Just slow. Feeling like I'm not getting much done, but trying. Other than that, I think it's been okay. Not too bad, actually. Didn't do anything at work today. Always feels good. Yeah. This week has felt painfully long. Yeah, I feel that way right now. Alright, great. Everything works. So we can unplug it for now. Get some stabilizers lubed. Weather wasn't too bad today, at least that is true. Today was okay. Today was actually okay-ish. The heat today was no joke. Oh, is that so where you are currently, Mr. ODM? Some toothpicks. Alright, so we have a screw-in for the left space and clip-ins for the rest. So we are going to need a left shift, right space, and enter. Okay, and then we have an extra. What do most keyboards use the 3 indicators for these days? It's interesting we link to 3 because of old IBM keyboards. You can technically program, I mean, you could probably figure out the QMK code behind it and just change it to be like layer indicators. That would be probably the most effective way to use those lights. I would probably put like caps lock indicator, num lock indicator, and then maybe a third one I could put it as a function layer indicator because I normally don't use more than one layer. I mean, more than one layer beneath the base layer. So I personally would do, yeah, num, caps, and layer, function layer. That's what I would probably do myself. But I think it depends on everybody, like what your use case is. But yeah, we do by default. By default, the default is going to be num cap scroll. But num and caps are still pretty useful because there are people who use numpads, and there are times when you use a numpad and you actually need to whatchamacallit, you know, like have the num lock on or off. It does help. As someone who uses a numpad every so often, it definitely helps. High was 95 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's rough. 95 is hot. And I'm assuming a bit humid too, so that's really rough. Let me learn C real quick. Caps lock, best lock. It's definitely the most widely used though, yeah. I'm sweating right now and I do not like it. I certainly don't like the summer for that reason. Just too sweaty. Always feel like I'm sticky and dirty. That's kind of how I just feel overall in the summer, and that's a feeling I just never like. $71 degrees in San Diego right now? Oh, that's so nice. What the heck? That is so pleasant. To beat the heat, I do have some cold water in my bottle right now, so it's actually great. Alright, let's get these lubed. Where's my 205 and brush? And also let's get the piece of foam out. $98 in GA. 98 is like 30. How much is that? Like 36? 104 today? Oh my god. Okay, 104 is like, it's basically like 40 some degrees Celsius. Right? So it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. What is the official unit of temperature for the chat? I mean, I personally do prefer SI for everything, because it makes more sense for me to talk in tens rather than, you know, other units that scale differently. Kelvin? I mean, sure, Kelvin works too, but who's gonna bother subtract 273 or, you know, whatever. It's too much work. Mr. Disastertron, hello, welcome, thank you so much. Raiders, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? This raid coming in hot. Hot like the outdoors right now. How's it going, Disaster? How's your stream? What do you do today? Hey, yo. Emirate, hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm working on some freelance while I watch. Oh, nice. So we're both being somewhat productive. In terms of, this is basically like contractual work. It's like freelance. You can't take Mark away. Freedom! Showing Chad a new board I'm collabing on. Oh, very nice. What kind of board is it? Why don't you tell us a little bit more about it? We're curious now, I think. Hopefully it's a layout that we enjoy. Leaks? I mean, if you're gonna leak it to your chat and then bring your chat here, might as well. They already heard it, so they should know. Oh, there's an Autodesk link. Okay, I'll click it, but my hands are too busy. Give me a sec. What is this? There's a fusion link over here. Okay, let's see. Let's put it on the screen. Alright. Project M. Okay, so front chamfer. And the side has, oh, I see the weight over here. Let's see. Whoa, wait, there's only 4 screws? There's not very few screws. Cool though. Very cool. How's it mount? How does it mount? Let's see. Plate. Gummy worm mount? Oh, I see. I see. That's what I was thinking. That's where I saw that there were no tabs at all. So yeah, see the bottom case has the pillars for the O-ring. And yeah. Oh, stuck in ad? Oh, my bad. Oh, Mr. Juan! Thank you so much for the 21 months. Appreciate it. Anyway, cool. Very nice. But I'm a little worried. There's only 5, so there's only 4 bolts, actually, for the between the top case and the bottom case. That's it? Is that enough? I mean, the bottom's just a lid, or no? Wait, but it also has a weight. There's 4 bolts. Feels like very few though. But I mean, is there gonna be something here? I assume, maybe something here, like a badge or like a little logo engraved. Did Asana only have 2 bolts? Yeah, I did. Which is not something that I'm not a huge fan of personally, but. Alright. Well, thank you so much for showing us this Astron. That looks very cool. I mean, it is kind of new in the sense that we haven't seen a 75% that does that, right? Like, pretty much exactly that. So, that's pretty cool. He changed it because the center USB-C daughter board. See. The bolts just changed. When I looked yesterday, it had 6. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it did change already. I see. Trailblazer made this render the designer of the Babylon Avalon. Oh, very cool. Mr. Trailblazer. They make cool boards. The Babylon was pretty unique, pretty neat in my opinion. I thought it felt different from the others, so that was pretty nice. And I haven't seen the Avalon, but I think I've checked their portfolio. It's interesting to say the least to get a seamless design. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Skippy. 1.5 years? Very nice. I'm sure flies, though. Thanks for giving your thoughts on the board. I'll check you later, dude. Have a great stream. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you so much for the raid, Disaster. Have a good one. Hope you have a good evening. 1.5 years, almost enough time to get one GMK set. That is true. Oh, Apiary, hello. Pog you. Poggers. How you doing? Marcia, how's it going? How goes it? How are your teeth? Or the lack thereof? Are you able to eat now? Yet? Hi Bessie, I heard you got to see some mutual friends? Oh yes, I did. I'm so stir crazy. Oh no. Oh gosh, yeah. So, if you didn't know, Miss Apiary got her wisdom teeth removed. So, you know. For some people that can be super painful, and it just sucks. I had 3 removed. I actually did not have a 4th wisdom tooth. So I had 3 removed, and mine was relatively painless in the sense that I was able to eat like relatively quickly after the surgical procedure. But it's still kind of miserable. Like you're kind of all over the place. Kind of loopy too with the meds and the anesthesia and all that. Also, Skippy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Trait Splatter and for subbing yourself. Appreciate that. I woke up during my wisdom tooth surgery. Oh my god, that is so terrifying. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a nightmare. I do not like dental procedures, guys. Okay. Confession is, I've been to the dentist since I was like 3 years old, okay? I have terrible teeth. I was a bad child and I ate too much candy. And all my teeth fell off when I was like 3. They all rot and fell off, and so I started going to the dentist when I was really, really young. My poor mother had to pay for a lot of bills because, yes, my poor mother. Anyway, so I hate going to the dentist. I've never enjoyed going to a dentist. I mean, I enjoy going to a dentist in the sense that I will feel better, / it's for my good, it's for my sake, it's for my health. All that is good, but the procedure itself is something I don't like. I really do not like. 3? Yeah. I pretty much started going to the dentist as soon as I had teeth. And, I had like calcium deficiency. I had a lot of issues when I was a child, and I'm a product of a lot of expenses, which is very unfortunate. And yeah, I remember I was like a rebel at the dentist in that sense. Like the thing that is used to kind of like prop your like mouth open, like to keep your mouth open. I would break those. Like I would chomp on those and break those when I was a kid because I hated it so much. And like I would, they would have to tie me in with the net. The net? They have this net to basically keep kids, still, and they would have to put that on me when I was a kid because I was such a terrible child at the dentist. And And I would like struggle in the chair all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I was not a good child when I was very young, and yeah, it was just caused a ruckus all over the place, and I just never liked the dentist for some reason. A net? Yeah, that's how bad I was. Like, it was like the stay still, Diego, and I was like, no! Basically. So yeah. Dentist tore my gum extracting a molar. Oh my goodness. Ayo. I felt him drilling and pulling. Ah, that is the plot of a horror movie for sure. I have 5 removed and just found that they forgot one. Oh my god, I'm like reading through these and it's scary. Yeah, I think I'm okay if I have painkillers or if I get knocked out. But the numbing always wore off after 3 minutes when you're doing the extractions. Oh yeah, true. I hated the numbing, the anesthesia. Oh my god, that feeling of having like a super thick like lip / cheek, right? That feeling is just ugh. I hate it so much. I mean, nowadays I don't complain as an adult, but when I was a kid, oh my god, I would do anything to not go to the dentist. But the problem was I also was not a healthy child, and I would constantly get cavities, and I would constantly do the things that I shouldn't be doing, and I would not like ingest enough calcium, like, you know, drinking milk and like other things. So my teeth were weak. How could anyone not like the dentist when the dentist put massive shots in your gums? Yeah, seriously, it's just so scary. It's so scary. As a child, dentist didn't tell me to spit the mouthwash out. Oh my goodness. I didn't mind the numbing. Asian don't like milk in general? I don't know. My brothers were fine. My brothers drank milk. My brothers loved dairy and other products, and you know, my brothers ate well. You know, it was just me. It was just me who was unruly and expensive. That's the best way to put it. Only way we drink milk is milk tea. I mean, I do love me some light cha, but yeah. Milk is cow baby for me. Why do I need to drink it? Good evening, Big Macs and Onions. How are you? I ate straight cereal? Oh my god. I remember actually because I didn't drink so much milk and I like cereal though because I like the sweet ones, like Frosted Flakes kind. So obviously all that sugar isn't good for your teeth. Yeah, man. I was a picky boy. I'm glad I'm not like that at all anymore. I am perfectly cooperative. I eat everything. I like trying new things. I try to take care of my health as best as I can. Well, reasonably. I also do still have a little bit of a YOLO kind of attitude towards some things. Like, I will have late night food, and I probably don't exercise enough, or as much as I should. But, you know. Well, I just came to stop by. Have a good stream. Well, Skippy, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening. I appreciate the sub and the gifted sub as well. I'm white. All we drank growing up was gallons of milk. Well, you probably were a healthy child with all the sufficient amount of calcium that you ingested. Unlike me. I think the problem is not drinking milk and also being a picky eater. I think that was the real issue. We clipped that one. Didn't clip properly. Plus, I went out on a road bike with the other kids. Oh, I love doing that. I would ride bikes with the other kids a lot too, with the neighborhood kids. And we also made things like a tree house and like, yeah, we did all kinds of things too. But I hung out outside a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, anyway, goodbye, Skippy. Thank you so much for coming by. Alright, let's do wires now. I turn on the AC because it's really hot. My room gets really hot. Pizza are indestructible. They really fed us chocolate milk and pizza for lunch. Wow. Okay, I did not get fed chocolate milk and pizza for lunch, but I did go out to play a lot. I love going out to play. Just in general. Barely leave the house now that I'm old. Tell me about it. I mean, I like going out in moderation, but I certainly don't go out as nearly as much as I did when I was like younger. Pretty much until like I was like in middle school-ish, I would go out like all the freaking time, but I would say maybe starting from high school, I started going out a lot less. Yeah. A lot more of a indoor person, I guess, afterwards. I remember lunches before Michelle Obama, they're so good. so not very nutritious lunches. When pizza's a vegetable. Super Switch, hello! How's it going? It's been a while. How are you doing? How's work? How's life? What's cooking? Aside from ourselves in the summer heat. Outside, ew. My hobbies became more indoors dependent? Yeah, same. Ketchup is classified as a vegetable in American lunches? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Howdy, boss? Oh, please. You are the boss here. Hello, Mr. Justin. How are you? How's it going? How's life? Oh, yeet! Miss Patty. Shin Wong, hello. Thank you so much for the 13 months. How are you? Our lunches were nasty before Michelle Obama. We had one good item and then she nuked that item. Same old. I see. Temperatures are rising in the old Isla del Encanto. I see. Oh yeah. Yeah, temps are rising over here too. It's definitely getting warmer more quickly than previous summers, I feel. But it's been getting warm. But I've been okay though. Been alright. Been managing better, to be honest. Ketchup deniers easily the worst condiment in existence? What the fuck? What? Ketchup is the worst condiment in existence. I don't know, man. I love ketchup with my home fries. I love ketchup with my French fries. I love ketchup in a lot of things. Ketchup and hot sauce can also slap, you know that? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I like my ketchup in hot dogs and burgers and my omelet, you know? Oh boy. It's all about the entire package, guys. It's not about drowning one food with that one condiment. So like, I get it. Of course, if you drown your entire hot dog or burger or whatever with ketchup, it's not gonna taste good because yeah, it's gonna drown out the flavor. That makes sense. Instead of having somebody else put the ketchup for you, why don't you do it yourself? That way you can figure it out how much to put in. And if you can't, then yeah, just ask them with no ketchup and then put it later. But ketchup is good. It can be a little bit too sweet / too kind of the flavor can be kind of missed sometimes. But it's all about the entire package. Like you have to have all the other stuff too, you know? Like a burger has a nice patty, like a hot dog has a nice, you know, hot dog sausage or whatever. And you know, like other things that you might want to put into it, because I like, you know, mustard and ketchup and all those things. Ketchup is bad, period. Ay. Mayo ketchup for the win. Mayo ketchup is actually very good. Spicy ketchup, yummy, yummy. Ashvar over ketchup. Okay, Ashvar is pretty good. Ketchup poll. Oh, the ketchup poll is up. Wow, 5 freaking no's. Okay, I'm gonna vote yay because that's just not cool, dude. Ketchup is a smoothie. Retro classic Arabic is not a dream now. Arabian seeds and GB now, so most will be made. Cool. Is it done properly? I should actually look at the key set kits for that. Chat's going off. Yep. All right. Let's see. Less is more. I don't eat ketchup on purpose. I eat it when I'm bored of the regular. Okay. That's a fair assessment from Helicopter Fluffy. All right. Scrolling down. I used to make mayo ketchup as a kid. People thought it was nuts. Okay, look. What a lot of people thought was wrong or weird ends up in a lot of food that you don't realize that it's there. And especially in gourmet. Like, especially in like fancy food, like chefs come up with these combinations that people find weird or strange and whatnot. And, you know, there's basically proof that these ingredients go together pretty well. And I do think mayo ketchup is one of those things that does work together. It's just, yeah, people deny before trying it. That's pretty common. It's kind of like the whole, like, there's people who have had, like, mayo with fries, and honestly, I've tried it. I also was like, ew. And then I tried it, and I was like, huh, that's not bad. There's a lot of stuff like that, though. Especially with sauces and condiments. I think that's very, very common. Oh, Super Switch, you don't like mustard? Okay, I'm not huge on regular yellow mustard. I am very big on like Dijon mustard, like the ones with the seeds and stuff. So good. But yeah, regular yellow mustard goes well in like hot dogs with like all the other stuff. I don't seek it out, but it can be pretty good. Yeah, they think it's American called mustard. Yes. It's very different from like legit mustard. You know what I mean? Legit mustard is basically like its own thing. Basically, it's just different. Most secret burger sauce are an iteration of mayo ketchup. TBH. Yeah, pretty standard. Mayo ketchup is a very standard fries order in Germany. Palm rod Weiss. Okay. Interesting. Mayo ketchup needs a little kick. Mayo with fries isn't bad, but ketchup is just superior. Okay, I have to say, for fries, I actually just enjoy them by themselves, just with regular salt. To be honest, or even with not that much salt. With ketchup, it's pretty good, but for me, I do not need ketchup to enjoy fries. The fry, you know, fries, it's all about the potato. It's not about the ketchup. It's not about the sauce. It's all about the potato, in my opinion. A nice, crispy, hot, fresh fry is all about the potato or sweet potato, whatever the hell you make your fry out of. All you actually need is a little bit of salt and maybe pepper if you want. But that's all you actually need. You just need a little bit of salt and it should taste very good. And it's so easy to make at home too, by the way. So easy to make things like fries at home. Like, even without deep frying, you can also like bake things, and you can also like, you know, like nowadays there's like air fryers and like convection ovens and all kinds of cool things. So there's no excuse. I mean, they even sell like standalone deep fryers anyway, so. But yeah, I personally enjoy fries without ketchup a lot more than with. Just in general. If you want to level up your fries game, swap out the salt for garlic salt. Oh yeah, garlic salt? Dude, you should see how much garlic powder / garlic salt I go through. It's insane. I pretty much sub in almost everything that I'm like, man, it lacks a little bit of flavor. I grab the garlic powder or the garlic salt or the onion garlic powder. And just sprinkle a bit of that and shit like it just changes. It just changes magically. It's top tier. Garlic is good shit. I mean, yeah, of course, raw garlic too. I mean, yes, if I have raw garlic, I'll put it in. I'll like just, you know, mince some garlic and put it in. I mince garlic on everything, you know. But you know, having the powder around is also so convenient. Garlic onion powder with cayenne and salt. Yeah, I remember as a kid, I used to not be very keen on garlic. But that's probably just because I was a kid and I was just not very keen on those kinds of things. But as I grew up, I started appreciating it a lot more, and now pretty much it's indispensable in my pantry and like, you know, my cooking. So you just need that garlic. Chicken salt, eh? I have to be honest, I have not tried chicken salt, so I'm curious, but I mean, I'm sure it tastes good. Okay, so you guys know like chicken bouillon, right? Like the little blocks of like chicken stock and stuff. Well, so there's like powdered versions of that too that you can add to like soups, or you can add to like, you know, cooking in general. Like they're like Knorr branded, I believe, right? And those are really good. So I am assuming chicken salt is basically a variety of that like chicken stock flavor with the salt. So I can only think that it's absolutely delicious. Chicken bouillon powder is pure umami. I mean, so is like Vegemite. You know? So is like Vegemite. It's like pure umami. It's like umami in a big paste tub. Alright. MSG over salt? Yeah, a little bit of MSG don't hurt. S tier garlics. Is S tier garlic salt is A tier? I see. So I guess the people from the upside down really feel very strongly about the chicken salt, eh? That's cool. I have to say I'm curious. I want to try it. I want to try it in food. I want to try the difference. I want to know the difference. MSG gives me a headache? Oh, rip. Well, I guess it depends on the amount of MSG, but yeah. Habichuelas guisadas with a little chicken bouillon cube, tomato sauce, a couple of olives and capers. God tier. Just saying habichuelas is already a trigger word. You know, it makes me salivate. It sounds so good already. The good shit. Honestly, I've been using plenty of soy sauce lately. Yeah, soy sauce is also indispensable in my pantry. But I mean, for me, like, I always have soy sauce, salt, pepper, mirin, sesame oil, garlic salt, cumin, and then, like, you know, other things like I try to get like thyme and basil, things like that. Paprika. I get paprika often. I don't like beans, man. Missing out. But I can see why some people don't like beans though, because not everybody makes them in a way that's quite like appetizing. It also kind of takes a while to kind of start appreciating them. I feel like, especially like as when like, you know, when we're like kids, like I feel like we don't appreciate that as much. And as you get older, you realize how good they can be. Same with like lentils and rice and things like that. Beans too broad of a term? Yeah, legumes. Did this entire food convo start because I shit on ketchup? Yup, it did. Nice, I came in during food talk? Yup. MSG has such a bad name? Yeah, it does. It's been proven it's not actually any worse for you than salt in the same amount. Yeah, I think it's, in relatively, like, healthy amounts, it's MSG and salt are basically no different. I mean, they're both essentially salts. Like, you know, like chemistry-wise, they're both basically salts. It's more that the table salt that we know is the sodium chloride that you know of, and the monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, is just, you know, a different salt, quote-unquote. But they're essentially equivalent in that sense. Just a positive charge and a negative charge together in a crystallized form. Frijoles refritos. Oh, you know what I want? Oh my god. Richie ECG. You know what I want right now? Frijoles refritos reminds me of, I want some molletes. You guys know what a mollete is? It's, oh, fucking hell, it's so good. Okay, mollete, you know, you guys know bolillos or like regular, like, you know, French baguettes, right? That's fine. And you split it in half, right? Mollete. And then you put some of those refried beans. Oh, first of all, you maybe want to toast your bread and, you know, with some butter or whatever. And then on top of the bolillo or the baguette or whatever, you put some of those refried beans. And then you can put some cheese. I love like manchego, or I love like other kinds of cheeses. There's like all kinds, right? But mollete, oof. Oof! And then you put some pico de gallo or some salsa. Oh my god, you could put like ham on it too and kind of make it feel like a sincronizada. Sheesh! Mr. Yuri, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, 44 folks from the raid. Welcome, welcome. How's your stream, my friend? I do not like beans. Smoge. It's okay though, I understand if you don't like them. I used to not like them too, until I started to like them, basically. ¿Qué onda, Johnny Testículos? Basically, Johnny D's nuts. Dude, molletes so lit. Do you ever try some molletes de chilaquiles? Molletes de chilaquiles, o sea, ¿cómo? How does that work? How does molletes de chilaquiles work? Johnny Testículos, the legend. I joined the stream and I hear you talking about food and now I have a huge craving, SOS. Yep, that's my stream for you. We are all like talking in and out about food, I think, all the time. So it's inevitable, I think. Oh yes, Yuri, answer the question. Ketchup, yes or no? It depends, dude, but I enjoy ketchup. That's a good ketchup enjoyer. It depends, dude, but I enjoy ketchup. That's someone who actually appreciates ketchup for what it is in a moderate amount. Went to Dubai and their mini kebabs are also called shawarma. And they're amazing. Chicken chips and pickles with garlic sauce in a mini wrap. Wow. Okay, chicken chips and pickles and garlic. That already sounds like an amazing combo. Molletes where I'm from are sweet. It threw me off. Oh, I see, Richie. That's interesting. That is interesting. Sweet, huh? Nice flavor for me, though. Voy a tener que ponerme nachos testículos. ¿Qué opinas? ¿Por qué no? Put DN in front of your username. How great is that? Just fantastic in the spirit of Twitch. It is literally a mollete, but between the beans and the cheese, you put some chilaquiles. Holy shit, that crisp! Just think about it. You have a mollete, which is normally like, you know, if it's toasted bread, it's, you know, it's gonna be a little bit like, it's gonna have a little bit of that crunch. But let's say it's not fully toasted, it's a little bit softer because maybe you reheated it or something. And then you put some chilaquiles. Chilaquiles is basically like fried tortilla chips and salsa. And sometimes, like, you know, people put like cheese and cream and blah 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 blah, a ton of things. But that fried tortilla chip in the middle, oh, that texture, dude. Oh my god. Goodness. It's perfect weather for some mantecado frito. Yum. That sounds delicious too. Oh, this didn't go. Oh. Dab is all the way in, is it? Alright, we good. Split BS is the only layout for Alice? I actually disagree, but that's just me. I personally prefer full backspace on Alice because for me, from home row, it feels shorter to go to full backspace on Alice. Specifically on Alice. And other layouts, I don't mind split backspace over here, but I think split backspace on Alice actually makes me do this, which is a bit further out, even if I use my pinky, it's the same thing. So yeah, I actually don't like split backspace on Alice personally. Gotta learn to use your pinky? Yeah, I guess so. Guatemalan molletes or torrejas are basically fried French toast soaked in honey. Wow, okay. That's super interesting. Fried French toast soaked in honey. Ooh, that sounds like a heavy breakfast. That sounds really yummy. Oh. There, I'm gonna switch over to regular mic. That sounds really Kona land. Every time I tune in, the conversation turns into Mexican food. Well, I mean, what else will we talk about? I mean, I'm from Mexico, so it's inevitable that we're gonna be talking about Mexican food every so often. But though, not complaining though. Me neither. Oh, guys, you guys saw that post that someone on RMK was like, "Oh, can you believe this? Novel Keys puts this Mexican key set on," or like, you know, Jim K. Mictlan on, cultural appropriation. Oh my god, dude. I was laughing so hard. I was like, man, I wonder what would happen if I went in and posted like a photo of myself, you know, and I'm like, oh, you know, like with maybe like with a Mexican jersey or something. And like a huge fucking like, you know, a flag and a jersey and maybe like, I don't know, fucking, you know, big ass like helmet or something, you know, like kind of like Guerrero Aguila or something like that. And then they would be like, what the fuck? He's cultural appropriation, dude. Oh my god, so funny. If you want to enjoy it on stream, yeah, there's a link. Oh, there's a lot of deleted posts though, but yeah. Nice, sounds good. If you go in with sombrero, poncho, rattles, and fake mustache caption and part Korean. Oh goodness. Do they live in Mexico too? Yes, they do. Is there a big Korean chola movement? I actually don't know too much about it. By accelerationism, I actually am not super in tune with that news, but yeah. Is there? I have heard of this Mexico you speak of. Yeah, it happens to be the third country in the Nafta, by the way, the North American Free Trade Agreement. It's the third one. It's, you know, Mexico is part of North America, in case you missed it, because, you know, people say Latin America and then they think Mexico. I remember when I first came to the States, I was talking about like there's like a lot like import technology and whatever in Mexico, and I was talking about how expensive it is or whatever, and they're like, shit, they import things to Mexico? You guys have like you know, like electricity powered technology? It's like, dude. It's like, bruh. Honestly though, I don't know where this thought came that celebrating other cultures is equal to appropriation. Yeah, so appropriation is supposed to be about exploiting. It's exploiting cultural aspects. It's more about exploitation rather than celebration or you know. Like, there's many ways to do cultural references with a lot of respect. That's not a problem. I mean, people do it all the time. From artists all the way through people who write, you know. There's all kinds of things. Running water. That one, I'll reserve my comments about it, because sometimes we will get water cuts down in Mexico City, but that's more so of a you know, of a whoa, what was that? Oh. But that's more so because in Mexico City there's a water shortage, in general. There's always been. Yeah. Water cuts are not uncommon in the capital city because, yeah, the capital city is built over a big lake, a big old lake. It used to be a lake back in the, you know, medieval, like in the Middle Ages, basically. And then, you know, it got drained, and, you know, a city was built on top of it. So basically, it was a city that was built on relatively muddy land. And so people, you know, you can look it up. You can look up like Mexico City sinking or something like that, and people will talk a lot about that. And a lot of it has to do because a lot of the fresh water gets extracted from the ground, and as it's extracted from the ground sinks further. And also, you know, a lot of the water is also transported from outer regions where there's fresh water, like big lakes and whatnot. But Mexico City is in a valley, so it's actually pretty difficult to transport things into it because you're basically surrounded by mountains, right? You have to go around them or you have to go through them, right? And so, yeah, so fresh water is at a shortage in Mexico City, and in a lot of different parts of Mexico too, because water access is difficult. Yeah. Monterrey is having issues with water at the moment. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Alright. It sounds good. OP literally prouds themselves in sending thousands of cheap... spending thousands on cheap stuff. Yeah, I think the whole budget keeps thing, right? It's pretty funny. Love the Latino habit of filling everything you can find in the house with water. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The whole hoarding water situation. Not quite hoarding, but more so having a reserve just in case something happens. I stayed in Jordan and Amman, and there was also water cuts daily. Yeah, I mean a lot of the world has this issue, you know. Like it's not like it's just Mexico or just like certain locations. It's also like a lot of other countries also have a lot of water problems, right? Water supply is a big thing that's probably gonna become a problem in the future. People don't talk about it too much, but it's a reality. Do you know if this Alice is going to be group buy or raffle? I believe it's going to be a group buy. I think it was first come first serve on the previous Merisi group buys, right? I believe it was not a raffle, it was just a first come first serve situation. Just made it back from the Reddit post. Man, that dude stepped in it hard and then dove head first when people pointed out he had nothing to be upset about. Yeah, actually, though. So funny. Anyway, just that post kind of made my day in the sense that I was just laughing so hard at how much this guy got slammed into the floor because he was just being really pedantic. Like, it was not even just... I think the funniest part for me that post was that he kept replying and like he just like didn't realize how wrong he was. It's like, dude, like someone pointed out nicely in the first one, just go with it. Anyway, I just read to Mictlantra and now I have no faith in humanity. Should you wash your clothes with? Sure, with a fucking bathtub, sure. Some people just seek problems in their lives? Yeah, seriously. It's like no one's bothering them, no one's doing anything about it. Or, you know, no one cares what they're doing, but they're the ones who first step in to say something. Pentagon! Hey Diego, my Cake 60 got delivered today. Oh, very nice. Did you get a unit from... Was this a group buy or was this a commission? What was the deal? I plan on building it out almost exactly like yours once my Circa R2 gets delivered. Oh, very cool. Was this an in-stock, clear in-stock sale, or... That's very nice, though. I get having a knee-jerk reaction, but Google is free? Yeah, exactly. The internet is available to you, so use it to your advantage. The clear in-stock sale from last Friday. Oh, congrats. Very nice. Very nice. Don't like double down when you're clearly indisputably in the wrong. Yeah. It's like, it don't take too long to realize that, right? Like, when people are already telling you, like, hey, dude, like, I think you're wrong. Or, like, would you reconsider thinking about what you just said? Because it's not right. Just remember that old song named The Internet is for? Oh, there's an LED on this. Am I supposed to put this on the caps lock? Maybe I'll do that. Why not? Put the LED one. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it wouldn't matter because this has indicators. I might remove this LED here. These switches have LEDs. Gotta remember to lube the springs. Oh yeah. Yeah. Finoto Keys, hello. I'd like to taste the lube before applying it on my... I'll stop reading that statement. So as to help you reconsider your choices. Plenty of extra switches here. Very cool. Do you get an 8-4? Yeah, I should be in the buy. There we go. Are you going to lurk mode so I can try to finish this macro pad I'm designing for my cat work? Okay, good luck. Best of luck with the design. We'll stream soon? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know when, exactly. Maybe after the few rounds of protos that are coming to me are done. So I just have like lots of other builds that people have been asking me to do. I love this line from OP. Ataques personales, quemador y creativo. ¿Qué edad tienes? 13, pobrecito. You're the one that called a Mexican set by a Mexican person, cultural appropriation. So good, so good. Oh gosh, so funny. Some people, man. Some people. Alright. Alrighty, time to solder. Hey Dio, who makes the skull blanks in the NRD nest? They're called Murray's. Polymer Salon made them. They're not an active maker anymore. They go for like 75, 80 bucks in the aftermarket, I think. Maybe sometimes cheaper. It's actually a sculpt similar to like the albumin, has a sculpted piece inside, encapsulated. Yeah, they're called Murray's. Yeah. I'll forget that I need to do indicators after this. Think I post a good bit quite often. Yeah, there's a few collectors who probably should have a bunch too. Yeah, I used to have more than I do here, but I offloaded a bunch too. I actually have a few that I'm actually selling. Someone do the thing yet? Yeah, I believe Mr. One Drunkman wanted something from CRP. We're not sure what just yet, but something from CRP seems the choice that's gonna go on the board. Not sure what though. We have a bunch of things from CRP though, so we have plenty of options. Like I have Xerox, Japanese, Blackpink. I think I have Greek Tulip, Hebrew. Oh no, wait, Hebrew's on my other boards already. I think I have just regular Desco. I have Cyrillic Orange, Cyrillic Red, Peacock. Are those Artisan holders still for sale? Wait, which ones? The 100 slot ones? You can just DM me, Keikono. Yes? Yeah, just DM me. I still have I think I still have 3 of them. Anything beige with red subs? One drunk man, red subs. ODM had the first say on this, so I'll let him decide. Oh yeah, alright, so just quick news. If you didn't see, Omnitype has been just like posting on their Instagram about their 5th-year anniversary, but tomorrow is Thursday the 16th. They're going to have the 25% off for all products on their website sale. So if you're looking to purchase anything from Omnitype, I suggest you use the affiliate link omnitype.com/lightning to access the store to provide a small kickback for any purchase that you make over there. Also, from CV Planet, just some news that Popu switches have been restocked as of today. So if you're looking for some Popu switches, I believe they are $0.67 dollars per switch, and you can get as many as you want. And you can also get, I believe, 5% off if you use the code Lightning. So if you want some Popu switches at a slight discount, you can also get those. If you haven't seen the announcement, Space Cables just announced a new key set. Classic Beige with Hangul Beige as an add-on kit. So that will be available starting this Friday across all vendors. If you're looking to purchase some Classic Beige sets with row 5 bottom row, please make sure to access the Space Cables or spaceholdings.net website using the affiliate link as well, if you want to support the stream. And let's see, what other news do I have? I don't think I have anything new from Novel Keys today. Nothing new from Can Keys. There's just things in stock right now, like Keycap Zero keycaps, nice DVT sets. Nothing new from Kinetic Labs. Nothing new from Prime KB. Prime KB is still out of town until the 20th. Nothing new from Project. They haven't run their extras just yet, but if you are still waiting for Dolce R5 Noir or Masterpiece extras, definitely sign up for their newsletter, because that's definitely going to happen at some point very soon. Just not sure exactly when, but it's definitely going to happen. So just make sure to sign up on the newsletter if you're keen on that. Oh, goodbye, Soren. Have a good one. Okay. Oh yes. Before I turn off this fan and the soldering iron, let me remember to put some LEDs on this. So LEDs, LEDs. These. Let's see. Well, let me first check the LED orientation. I think this is full lock. Oh, interesting. Alright, so that's the plus over here. Okay. I have markers, that's pretty nice. Okay, let me go check. See on screen. Keyboard. Unlock. That's off. Oh wait. Alright, cool. Alright, that works. Let's. I would like to commit to orange Cyrillic. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's just double check with top piece. In the way. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, there's sufficient clearance. Are there any builds you recommend with for FF4 half plate? I really like Gateron linears on the FF4 half. They sound pretty good, especially like, you know, some Gateron Milky Tops or actually JWK switches also sound really nice on FF4 half. Like I believe I have some of those marshmallow switches on my I Need to Kill one with FR4 half. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, those are some, I guess. Okay, let's just test this out now. Okay, and what's the unlock? I think I'm missing that. Alright, great. Lock indicator is working. Where's my dread keys L? Oh, rip. All right. Okay. I think we're done with the soldering and everything. I just need to check the keys again. Play, okay. The first thing that comes on Google is Diego's 84U on Reddit. Oh, really? I remember I posted that a while back, but I think the first person who had posted something kind of cool like that, I remember Mr. DG Neo from MF Caps had posted some cool posts on the 84 as well back in the day. And then there's other people who actually did 84s before me, before both of us, but yeah. Okay. There's that. And let's put some screws. Screws. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's put it together now. Alright. Done. Pretty quick, I think. Alright, so one drunk man asked for Cyrillic orange, right? We'll get that. It should be over there. I still was organizing some things. Alright. BRB. Actually, it's just right here, so let me just go get it. Hey. Oh, these are 3 U's. Oops. Hope I got the spacing right on this. I did. Okay. Agile One, hola mi amigo. My friend, how are you? Untangle that cable? Oh, yeah, sure. What switch is this? Just good old Cherry Mix Blacks. Real for sound test? Yeah, I could do that afterwards. Doing well, how's la vida? Vida's alright, man. It's kinda slow, you know. Just doing alright, though. How big will the Dodici group buy be? I cannot answer that question myself. I think Mr. Morning Coffee is in chat, so he could probably answer that. Oh man, orange looks so nice. Really like the orange sub-legends on this. Looks so clean. Mr. Diego, I'm gonna take off, but have an amazing rest of stream and night. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Hinker. Hope you have a good rest of your evening as well. I like the orange subs and silver. I think they might be even better on a nice warm gray. Oh yeah, I think a nice warm Gary, my bad. I look pretty good with it too. Oh. Okay, that's the alphas. Old R5 kit over here. An FN here. We could put the tilde over there and then just use Artisans for the left cluster. That looks slaps. Yeah, it looks really good. It's really nice. Hope Orange really comes back next round. Yeah, or you could also try for some of the extras. I think Prototypist hasn't sold theirs. Syrup Labs hasn't sold theirs. So maybe you could try some extras too. If you wanted to give it a shot. Hack Orange Skull? We could do a Hack Orange Skull. I do have a Hack Orange Skull. I traded for it not too long. Alright, let's see. Better not pull out rest from under your bed. It's on my LZGH, I'm pretty sure. So I'll be right back. Let me just go get that. And we can also pick 2 different artisans. I'm not sure if I have too much orange here, but oh, I do have a couple of orange caps actually. We could try the depth caps over here too. But you guys want to take a look? That's the one that Mr. Dua asked for. The stump would work. Oh yeah, the stump. That's a nice one. Yeah, I like the stump. Let's do the stump, and maybe we can put the cross cap. Or the koshka. Oh, maybe the koshka, so it fits the theme of Cyrillic. Orange Cyrillic. Obviously the stump is a front-facing one, but yeah, that works. That works. Yo, that's hot. It is very nice. All right, let's put up a piping test, right? Let me mute the mic for just a second, move the mic over, and yeah. Okay, I think I just unmuted, so you guys should be able to hear me now. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So are we good to go? I think we're ready now. Just the music. I'll turn off the fan here. Alright, friends, here we are. Ready to type, I think. Hopefully no issues. Volume looks good, I think, but if you find you're having any issues, let me know in chat. What kind of silver is it? It's a bit of the brighter kind. It looks very clean, like nicely finely anodized, finely finished. But it looks very good. All right, let's give this a shot. Pinched finger silver. All right, so this is CRP Round 4's orange Cyrillic key set, and right now we have Cherry MX Black switches on an aluminum plate. The switches were looped with 205 grade 0 and with TX films. I believe they have MX Black weighting springs, so they're on the heavier side for me. And yeah, so this is the Merisi Dodici, which is the Alice layout board that Merisi Works has been working on, and will be up for group buy, interest check, and group buy pretty soon. So let's give this a shot. All right, here's the mouse, and let's try it. Ah. Engine noise restart the build. Was it that loud? Is this top mount? Yeah, this is top mount. Oh, wow, Mr. Andy. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Andy's viewers, welcome. How are you doing, Andy? It's been a while. Just in time for a time test. Yeah. We can give it a shot again since you guys are just here in time. Actually, it's perfect timing. I hope your stream went well, Andy. I don't know what you were up to, but let us know in chat. But maybe if you haven't left yet, that is. All right, let's give this a shot. So this is again the Merisi Works Dodici. This is the Alice keyboard that they're working on. It's gonna be on Interest Check and Group Buy pretty soon. And this is top mount. Currently we have CRP round 4 orange Cyrillic. This has MX blacks on an aluminum plate, full aluminum plate. The MX blacks are lubed with 205 grade 0 and have TX films. And that's about it. All right, let's get it going. They're making the rounds. Yeah, I know, right? It's like they are going at it while I'm typing, like not before, not after. It's so funny. But yeah, this is top mount. How's the bottom look? It's pretty similar to the ones from before, but I can show you. Sounds pretty good. I think it feels pretty similar to any of the other top mount Alice boards, to be quite honest with you. The front and the overall board kind of is similar to that OG TJR Alice look. So kind of like taller on the front part, and at least this one has handles for you to hold it from. And the overall typing experience is pretty similar to the original one. Yeah, but it sounds really good. It sounds really good. And USB-C, indeed, USB-C. It is USB-C and not USB mini as opposed to the original one. All right. So here are the mods. Let's do it again. What keycaps are those? These are the CRP round 4 orange Cyrillic. I do not hear hollowness. It definitely doesn't sound hollow. I do not think it's hollow either. Would you say they're lubed heavy? You mean the switches? I would say like somewhere in the middle. It's not too heavy. Not too heavy, but also not a light application either. Like I can definitely tell that these are lube switches. But I don't think they're heavily lube switches either. But I do think the bottom of the board is pretty pretty massive. Like it's very dense because of the weight. It has a very large weight. Actually, it's much larger than the one in the TJR Alice for sure. So, yeah. Where'd you get those? First time I've seen those. I ordered these from Prototypist, but you could have also ordered them from Drop or Syrup Labs. There are other vendors too. Yeah, many vendors ran CRP round 4 as a group buy. So and Syrup Labs hasn't yet shipped. So I believe they're going to be having their extra sale at some point after they fulfill their buy. So maybe you could try snagging extras from there too. But otherwise, I mean, you can definitely find them on like Mech Market. So yeah. Can you show this side and the back, please? Yeah, sure. All right. Oh yeah, let me move a few things here. Okay. Oh, got ads. Oh, I see. No, I haven't shown the back just yet. So. Oh, okay, there you go. There's focusing. All right, here it is. This is the top. Looking nice. And then here's the side. So that's row 5, R1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R5 bottom row there. There's the bottom weight. Brushed steel. It says Dodici over here. But a very chunky weight indeed. And there's our USB-C port over here at the top. Nice and clean seams. And then there's the Artisans over there. And that's the front. The PBT caps sit nice and below the line of the top case, so it's very nice. How's the front height? I believe Mr. Morning Coffee said earlier that the front height is 19.5 millimeters tall. Someone reminds me of how the AIS looks like. Yeah, kind of similar in the sense that it has a big steel weight at the bottom of the case, and the sides are kind of like a more traditional wedge-like with handles. I would say the corners are a little bit more rounded, perhaps, and this has an outer chamfer here for the edge, so you can see the chamfer here. Looks very clean though, and it has an internal chamfer as well for the interior part of the board, of the top case. So yeah, for the cutouts. But it is very nice though. Yeah, R5 side profile. You can see it from here up close. Yeah, very simple, very clean. Oh, it's Merisi. Thought it was Juan's work for some reason. Oh yeah, no, it's Merisi. But I mean, they're both located in Texas, so maybe that's where the confusion came from. Both have names I cannot pronounce. You mean Dodgy Keyboards and like Merisi? Is that an orange or red plate? The plate is red, but the keycaps have orange sub-legends. So the plate is red. And yeah, the PCB is a bit orange. Yeah, the solder mask on the PCB looks very nice. I mean, not the solder mask, the overall color. Yeah, I really like the combo of this orange Cyrillic set on the silver. It looks really clean. Do you get GMK Beta JS? It looks very good on silver. Yeah, I do have Beta JS, but right now it's on the Mix 65, I think, actually. Oh yeah. We also have the wrist rest, which I forgot to use because I tend to not have a habit of using wrist rest, but we can use the wrist rest as well. But the wrist rest also fits it like this. So the wrist rest comes in, you know, it's perfectly, you know, fitted for this particular board. Has 4 bump-ons at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Has an engraving here, which is the Merisi logo. Nice and deep. But then it's a bit more subtle from the top because the weight catches the light there, and because it's not like nearly as deep there from the top. But yeah. William, I love you, thank you. But yeah, this is how it looks like with the wrist rest. You know, and you know, you can like type on it. Like, yeah. But yeah, it looks very clean with the wrist rest as well. So let me see if I can like show the wrist rest at the same time. Like that. It's very nice. There. I'm trying. But yeah, that's what the wrist rest looks like. From a side as well. Get the 2 Merisi logos like that. Kind of inverted. Heading off. Good night. Sounds good, Fonzie. Thank you so much for staying up so late. I know that it's pretty late out there, so appreciate it. Kylie Minogue, I appreciate coming by to watch the stream as well. Have a good night. Did I miss a typing test? You did, but I can try it again, I guess. You can give it a shot one more time, and then probably call it a night afterwards. Okay. Yeah, we can give it a shot one more time. Here. Ooh. Here it is. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty dang good. Yeah, I know. I think so too. Sounds really nice. It's very clean too. Very clean looking. Pretty nice. You know, good old standard top mount Alice. But I do like the heft of it, and the angle, the typing angle is pretty comfortable to use in my opinion. Yeah. Came out very nice. All right, any questions y'all have? Anything that you guys wanted to know here about, or questions about? If I believe if Mr. Morning Coffee is still here in chat, you can ask him any questions, any lingering questions. But I think that pretty much concludes today's build. Oh, didn't somebody ask for a Topper typing test? I'm not sure if they're still here though. Nice K3s. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yes, please? Okay. Give it a shot. Okay, so Topper. Can you swap to more colorful desk mat? Colorful desk mat. I only have pretty pretty neutral color desk mats because that's what I normally use. Hold on. Let's see. So different desk mat for the. Yeah, I guess the wrist rest might pop a little more on the more colorful one. Alright. Even on black, I think it would pop quite a bit. But yeah, that's what I have right now on the desk. Could go for a different desk mat though. What do I have? What is the difference between 87 and 84? Is it just the blocker? Yeah, it's the blockers. And you have to use a 86U instead of an 87 for the PCB kernels. Like, I guess this is more colorful. So here's a more colorful desk mat. That will look like this. Actually, is it too colorful? Anyway. Is A4U not a real layout? No, it's not a real layout. So you have to combine two different real force cases to make it work. You basically have to put 86U internals inside of 89U, which is basically the JIS, the Japanese layout with the blockers. There is no 84 as a stock form. Yeah, so that's why it's a very expensive endeavor, because you have to basically get two separate real forces, and you know, one of them's basically out of print essentially. So yeah, that's the struggle with it. Hey. Okay, so I can give this a shot. This Topper one. I think Alright, let's give it a shot. So the one you're typing on is an aftermarket case. Not an aftermarket case. It's basically two separate real force cases. So this is just the housing of a board, and then the internals is the internals of another real force. There are two separate real force boards being combined together, basically. Yeah. All right. So this is my Taupe 84, quote unquote. It has Tribus 3203 for the sliders. I believe might have been silence. I actually don't remember. Yeah, I think they might have like silence X rings from KD fans. And other than that, it's been a while since I lubed these stabs on this board, so they might not sound as great as they were initially. Yeah. All right. Choking. But yeah, that's what this one sounds like. And if you want to hear the mods, Yep. Custom Taupe is pain? Yeah, I mean, Taupe in general is definitely a bit of a pain in the butt. It gets expensive very quickly. So, I like dove deep into Taupe once and kind of stopped there, basically. Yeah. Anyway, that's what the real force sounds like, though. Do you have a Taupe OG try? I actually do. But it's on a different board. It's on my HKB, pretty sure. Alright. Will look neat on the 84. I don't like how the black looks against the beige case personally, though. I think I will only put it on a black case, to be honest. I don't really like. I tried to put it on the beige one, but they don't really like it. Just purchased an HKB. Looking forward to it. Oh, nice, very nice. I hope you enjoy it. I love the HKB as a board, so yeah, it's my favorite Taupe board, really. Made a good choice, yeah. All right, friends. I think that's all I got for tonight. As far as tonight's stream is concerned. Let's see. Do I have any announcements in particular? Nothing quite. Oh well, yeah. So next stream, we're probably going to have the Singa Jaguar V2 prototype. So next time we'll have the single KBD Jaguar. Again, big thank you to Mr. Morning Coffee from Merisi Works for sending out this Dodici. It's actually a gorgeous board. I really like the typing angle and just the overall look of it. It's just super clean. I mean, it's just very classic looking. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna join the group right just yet. Been trying to save lately, but yeah, we'll see. It's very lovely. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a top mount Alice board. I mean, there's so many top mount Alice boards out there, but if you're looking for one, and if you enjoy the classic look that the Merisi Works boards look, give, this is probably the one for you. It's just pretty good. Sounds really good. It's very dense, very heavy actually. I waited. Did I? I haven't waited. I think I've waited, so let's weigh it. Are you building 7 Jags to beat Teha? I don't have 7 Jaguars, unfortunately. So the board by itself weighs 5 pounds and 12 ounces. 5 pounds and 12 ounces, so almost 6 pounds. Pretty heavy. If this is basically going to be in this 2.6 kilograms. And if you include the wrist rest on top, that's 3.16 kilograms, or 6 pounds and basically 7 pounds. So quite hefty, 7 pounds to carry if you're basically carrying this in a bag, plus the weight of the bag itself. So yeah, think about like an 8-pound endeavor just to carry this around, if you were to take it somewhere, let's say. But yeah, pretty hefty. Not even Jaguar commissions? SMH! What a noob. To beat 7 Jags, you'll need to build 8? Yeah, true. I would need to build quite a few. Very chunky. Anyhow, if y'all don't have any other questions, let's go see who we can raid. Yeah, so next stream probably is the Singa Jaguar V2. Probably going to be a bit later in the night. It might be on a Friday night. I have some work and other stuff going on tomorrow, so probably not tomorrow. Probably on Friday night or Saturday night. I'll have to see my schedule, but most likely Friday night. It's gonna be probably later to accommodate also Elaine's time, because Elaine is basically 12 hours away from me, I believe. I mean, I can check Malaysia time. Yeah, so she's basically 12 hours away from me, so, basically the AM PM conversion. So probably going to stream a little bit on the later side on Friday, if I do the Jaguar. So yeah, I'll tell you if I got a 0 on my paper. Alright, so I see Mr. Alex Otos is streaming. We could go raid Mr. Alex. It's been a long time since I've raided Alex because he's normally already live when I'm streaming, and by the time I'm done, he's already done. I see Keep Noob, whom we have raided before. We have raided before a few times. And I don't see any other keyboard folks at the moment, so we can go raid Mr. Alex Otos. Just trade the R1 Jaguar, love it a lot, and can't wait for the V2. Yeah. Alright, let's raid Mr. Alex Otos. I don't know what to put in a raid message. If I said, let's see. In Toronto, there's a burger joint. There is a burger joint called Burger Priest. Would you say you are the keyboard priest? Because he basically is at this point. While Mr. Nathan is like the prophet. Alright. The keyboard priest of Toronto. All right, friends. Thank you again for stopping by tonight for the Merisi Dodici. Again, stay tuned to Merisi Works' Instagram and socials. They also have a Discord server where you can stay updated with all their projects. And again, thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.